Hey there, I am back at the cemetery today to talk about cousins, because not only do I have direct line ancestors and aunts and uncles that have hundreds and hundreds of cousins that are buried here. In fact, I have cousins named Cousin. Let's talk about how we can connect with cousins. Maybe living cousins that you know that maybe you haven't talked to for a while, but for our purposes and being able to walk in the footsteps of our ancestors, how to connect with distant cousins that live where you want to visit. And to me, the hands down, the best way to do this is through relatives at Roots Tech. You don't have to pay anything for it. You just have to sign up for it. And this video will air the very week that becomes available. I'll put more information in the newsletter. And what you can do is you can find cousins who live in the very areas where you have people. Now, I am living proof that this works. When I visited Scotland last year, I used this feature. I found my distant cousin Sylvia, who lived in the very area I was planning on visiting. She was connected to the very line that I was wanting to research there, and she was exactly what I needed. I could do a lot of research, and I did, and every video in this series is teaching you how to do that yourself. But there's just something about having somebody on the ground who knows the lay of the land. So sign up for Relatives at Roots Tech. Follow the instructions in the newsletter and see if you can't connect with cousins, not the ones that are buried in a cemetery, but the ones that are breathing and living that can help you do your research. Relatives at Roots Tech is only available for a limited time offer. Again, there's no cost to it. You just opt in for it, and then you can see everybody else who has also opted in for it. And at one point, I had 50,000 cousins, not all of them living where I wanted to visit, but 50,000 cousins who also opted in. So chances are you'll find somebody that's living exactly where you want to visit, and it will be a game changer for you. So walk in the footsteps of your ancestors by finding living cousins who can help you to do so.